Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and I'm back with another video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj and CardiB. They both have suffered a major blow following their online back and forth feud and tweets that they have been having. Both parties have been talking about each other's kids. At first, I thought it was Nicki Minaj who started going after the kids. Then I learned that it was CardiB who first spoke about Papa Bear and then she quickly deleted it and Nicki Minaj response. And it is also alleged that Nicki's response is centered around a statement that CardiB made about black women looking like monkey. Now, I don't care who said what first about kids. I find it to be extremely distasteful when people talks about people's kids. Whether it may be Nicki first or Cardi first, it doesn't matter who was first. I find both parties to be extremely distasteful. And I have to say that CardiB probably is one of the worst things that has ever happened to the music industry. And as it relates to Nicki Minaj, I think she is super talented, far too talented, and she has achieved far too much to be acting like that on the internet. Nicki's behavior is given the sense that, there's a deeper issue going on. While I understand some of it, because some of it is obvious, some of it is, you can tell that, you have players that uses CardiB to taunt Nicki. We've seen time and time again when CardiB will throw jabs at Nicki and then hide her hands and act as though she never did anything in the first place when she did. But my point is, at the end of the day, I think it is really sad to see how as time passes, Nicki's behavior is so unbecoming. Like, it is so distasteful. It is given something bigger at play, when you have personal issues at home and you feel like the entire world is against you because you have personal issues at home, issues in the music industry, as I've said, which is very clear. Nicki has been going through a lot when it comes to the music industry, but it is still no excuse for both parties to be behaving like that on the internet. Very disgusting, extremely distasteful. And as it relates to both of them losing miserably, both CardiB and Nicki Minaj have lost followers since. Now, Nicki has lost, I think it is close to 1 million followers at this point, while CardiB has lost over 500,000 followers. Now, people are still going to follow them because when you click unfollow and you still go to that person's page to lurk in the bush and spy on what they're doing, have you really done something? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, if Nicki drops something and people think it's a banger, which oftentimes it is, they're gonna listen to it and say it's good because that's one thing no one can take away from Nicki Minaj. Her pen game, really good, very good lyricist. She's really excellent at what she does. But outside of that, it's like a hot mess. And, there's so much beef, there's so much feud, and it is always something ongoing and at some point in time, you have to start saving yourself, which I don't see Nicki doing. I don't see her saving herself. And if she doesn't save herself, no one is going to come out to save her. As for CardiB keeps, manifesting her own timeline amid the drama. So seems as though she has opened an element of drama to consistently follow her. And I'm not bashing her for having another child with another man because it's her body, it's her choice. But I believe that this child with this man is going to bring for her a new wave of drama, as we are already seeing. And over there on TikTok, people believe that the guy is DL because they're showing you videos of the guy being in a room full with women and he's always moving towards the men. as per the clips that I've seen on TikTok and as per those numerous comments as well. So I believe that Cardi B has manifested a wave of drama for herself that we may see her spiraling on the internet shortly. And I believe that each time she spirals on the internet, she does not take any accountability for her own actions because she believes that, people should not speak on her, and she needs to understand that, we're not all the same. Many of us find it distasteful to speak on others in a particular manner, while many people, they don't have a problem with it, and as such, they're going to speak on her consistently. So as such, what Cardi B needs to realize is whenever she makes her choice, and if it's publicly known, and if it's not the best, and if it's not working out in her favor, people are going to talk about it. And she has to control the only thing that she can control in those, situations and under those circumstances. She has to control herself. She has to control her emotions, and she cannot consistently crash out on the internet, because if she's sensitive, don't crash out on the internet because, people are going to consistently use it against you. So I do see her having, some crashing out in a couple of months because, Stefan Diggs has quite a few paternity questions out there. And I don't think this guy and Cardi B is going to get anywhere. I don't think they're going to last. Already she is promoting the ideology that it's okay to share a man, but it's just the way you go about it. And I don't think there's anything funny with promoting unprotected sex, because it's not as though you're just sharing a man, you're sharing DNA and all of that. And that is basically putting your health at risk. And at the end of the day, is it actually worth it? So you can literally see Cardi B manifesting her own drama time and time again. Really, really not something that we would want to see for her or for any woman, as a matter of fact. But for now, both parties, they're suffering major losses as it relates to their Instagram following. And I don't think it's going to be a long-term blow to both parties. I believe that after this, people are going to move on. They're going to forget, and they're just going to keep it moving. Cardi B is going to release her music. Nicki is going to do her thing. Her people are going to still support her, because that's how it normally is, especially in a day and age where it seems as though cancel culture is really dead. No one is going to be held accountable, at least not in this case. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.